I will not, and I absolutely, because it's a social networking site. It's for you to socially network with.
Right. It is not about to vent how you found the condom in your man's drawer. What should I do, Facebook? Come on, tell me, Facebook.
Or you got some people. Me and Bae went to the store. Ooh, look at me and Bae putting the food in the car. Me and Bae, like, they chronicle their whole fucking day with they boo. And it's like, look, love is beautiful. We here at Tone Deaf Radio, we promote love. But it's kind of like, keep some of that off of social. It's like, you got to preserve some of that stuff for you. Like, that's just too much. You doing, and you got people who, and I know women who they don't feel that it's validated until it's on social media, until everybody knows.
Until those black letters are in blue.
Exactly. And I have a girl on my Facebook friends list right now currently. I swear she posts like 20 selfies a day. Like, for what? Like, does your self-worth have to be validated that much that you post 20 selfies in one day?
Oh, shit.
It's not that deep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's not that deep. Okay. It's annoying.
And I already know who this is, and I got a feeling I know who this is.
Who that?
Caller 7143, you are the next contestant on Girls Behaving Badly. Turn your radio up.
Who it is?
Hello.
Who are we speaking with? We're doing all right. Who is this?
You've called the erotic hotline. We're here to please find your thoughts.
Yes. Thank you for calling. Pick up the phone. But no, who is this? It's all right. We're all right. Who is this?
This is James. How y'all ladies doing this evening?
Hey, James.
Hello, James. Thank you for calling, James.
What's your name? What's your age? What's your sign?
What's your age? What's your sign? Thank you, brother. Hey.
Chat room.
I'm 28 and I'm a Scorpio.
Hey. Scorpio's in the house. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, boy. So.
Question. Why is it that people need social media to validate relationships?
Oh. Huh? He wants to know, why do people feel like they need social media in order to validate their relationship?
I think we were just talking about that.
We were just
Your relationship is based off of how many likes you get.
People want to be a celebrity. Everybody wants to be a celebrity couple.
Exactly.
I'm not into being popular. I take it as what happens in my bedroom is for my bedroom. Now, whether you sleep in my bed, I don't think I should post it on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter.
How do you feel about your boo posting pictures of her bra and panties on Instagram?
I would not have a boo to post stuff like that, so I couldn't answer that. We couldn't date if you do that. Like, if you're gonna show it for the world, how do I know you're not willing to give it to the world? I'm not in the popularity. I tell my friends when I was young, like, I wanted to be successful, not famous.
Right.
It's a fine line that we have to walk. But I didn't want to be in a position where I was just popular. I like to stay behind the scenes.
Okay.
But I do a lot of stuff in public, but if you post in bra and pants, like, what the hell is for me? Like, what you gonna send me that's like that you haven't shown every other dude in the world?
But you know what? And it's a question, and I always ask this because I model. I'm a glamour model. I'm 5'3". I do lingerie. I do swimwear. I do artistic. And I have a following. And it's like whenever I meet a guy, I always ask them about, because you have to know their comfort level, because you have guys who are just like you who they feel a certain type of way if other guys are looking at what they get.
Different.
You know.
That's different.
You know.
You actually model. You have a following because you model. It's different for you being a regular college student or you a regular professional and you post it on a Tuesday. It's a difference. So if that goes along with your career and your aspirations, your goals, it's different from being just a regular lady who works in HR for some corporation who posts nude pictures or bra and panties pictures just because she want to be popular and famous.
Get 150 likes.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys ever been invited to those private groups on Facebook?
I've been added to them without my consent.
Yeah, I've been added to one, but I take myself completely
out
of it.
I took myself out.
Like, it becomes mundane. It becomes very inappropriate because it starts to pop up literally in your timeline. So you go to a library, open up your Facebook page, and all of a sudden
there you go.
Completely inappropriate pop-up. But, James, just so you know, we were talking about, what were we talking about? Putting labels on relationships. And what else did we talk about? Ladies?
We talked about girlfriend duties versus wifely duties.
Okay.
And, so people who use
girlfriends versus what?
Wifely duties.
The difference. And if
there is a difference.
Meaning, do you want a girlfriend who does things that a wife would do?
No. I mean, I wouldn't mind. But at the same time, if you're my girlfriend, you're my girlfriend. It's not.
Oh my gosh, what's up with these logical men calling in? They so logical.
Right.
My thing is this: I wouldn't mind like wifely duties. What do you consider a wifely duty? That girlfriend
cooking you breakfast without you asking for it.
Ironing your clothes when you wake up, and you go to work, and we up ironing your clothes when you wake up.
That's not a wifely duty. That goes along with the commitment of the relationship.
Well,
that's where the misconception.
The article told me that that's a wifely duty.
So, what do you think about labels on a relationship? So, if a girl tells you, you're not my boyfriend and I'm not your girlfriend, but I'm not available. Like, I'm not we're not in a monogamous relationship.
That goes along to those two people. If I was talking to a young lady, okay, look, we are, whatever it is that we're working on, let's work towards that. Let's do it mutually and exclusively. The label about it is, I'm not going to say it's not important, but understanding with her is what I'm after. So we get to a level of understanding where we're going to respect each other to this point, I'm fine with that. The whole label, that's my girlfriend, that's my fiance, that's my chick, or whatever you call it, that's not really important. Whatever she refers to me as, they said that's him, or that's my guy. To her homegirl is not as important as the understanding that I have with her of who I am to her and who she is to me. So as long as she understands who she is to me, the actual label part, I really don't get involved in it anyway. Because until you're my wife, none of the labels really count anyway.
Okay. So what do you do if that girl doesn't feel secure in, like, she's like, well, you can tell me that all day long, but I don't feel like, how do I know for sure that you ain't, I think Tasha said that, like, how do I know for sure that you're not fucking around on me? Like, how do you make that woman secure enough to know that you're not, and of course trust is a factor in every relationship, but besides that, how do you make that girl know that, or help that woman to understand that she is the only woman in your life currently?
It comes with the level of access that you get. You can call me at any point of the day and I answer my phone. I may not be able to answer my phone, but I answer it anyway that you can hear what's going on. You have to make her feel comfortable to the point where, okay, you're in my mind, or not even checking in, but keeping her updated with what's going on in your life. Once you start doing that on a being consistent with it, you have to be consistent.
Right.
But once you start letting her know and involve her in your day-to-day life, whether you have distance or not, you let her know, okay, look, I'm doing this, I'm going such and such, whatever, and letting her know what's going on. I might go to the strip club with the fellas. Hey, going to the strip club with the fellas, call you later. I text you at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I made it home. I'm safe. If you were up waiting, call me. If not, good night. Talk to you tomorrow. But you have to give her access into your life. You can't just say, well, you're this, and call her every other 3 weeks. That's not cool. You try to give her access. And she has to want the kind of access. Like, if you're going to be persistent about it, he can't give you access and you brush him off, because if it doesn't seem like you, if I don't feel important, like I'm telling you things and I feel like you're not really paying attention, I'm going to stop. But you have to give her access and you be consistent with it. Well, I'm doing this, not that I need permission to do anything, but I respect you enough in your position in my life to let you know what's going on in my life.
So does a girl that you're currently talking to, because I think I heard you say that, does she feel like she's that only girl in the world? Like, do you know, are you confident to know that she feels like she's the only girl in the world?
I believe so.
Okay.
You need to call her
now. That's cool, though. I think that's cool. What?
I need to call her now.
Why would I do that? Anyway.
You want to call her now? We can totally call her on the show, like now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Give me her number. What is her number?
Let's see.
Actually, you guys chat for 1 second. I'm about to get her number, and we're going to call her.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is just getting real here on Girls and Women Living Down. We about to call. Look what y'all done did. Before we do that, I have to ask now, are we able to go into overtime with the show tonight?
Yeah. Maybe we should give her a shout-out. Go ahead and give you a shout-out, Tasha, because it's 9:55. So
okay. I want to definitely give a shout-out to all the listeners out there. I know that we got listeners way over the pond in England. Shout-out to England. Shout-out to everybody listening here in the States. Shout-out to the callers that call in tonight. And definitely go to our official website, tonedeafradio.com, to get exclusives. Check out all the shows that we have currently and upcoming shows. We also have some exclusives on there, music, letters, get to know the host and the co-host. Follow me on Twitter at Natasha Nafrini. That's Nafrini. And and shout out to the TDR family. Shout out to y'all.
So the coffee doesn't work, guys.
Oh, that sucks.
It does.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh God. Okay. I was giving my shout out. Okay, so let's start with my social media. You can always follow me. Of course, I'm Mia. Mia Sony PR Lady on Facebook and on Twitter and on Instagram, and Jatima Bankhead on Facebook. Of course, my shout out go out to Mr. Sincere Dangerfield. We'll most definitely shout him out because I know he's listening. Shout out to him. Most definitely shout out to all of our Tone Deaf Radio families, whether they're at home, at work. Shout out to Tone. Yeah, Tone. It's so good you can say it twice. Yes.
Oh, Lord.
But shout out to Tone. And, of course, I think I gave out a shout out to all my supporters. All of our supporters. Make sure you check out ToneDeafRadio.com. You can check out all of our profiles, learn something quirky about us all. Shout out to Switchblade, y'all. Oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. Doing things, making moves.
Oh, and shout out to my boo, because I know he's listening. Shout out to my boo.
All the boos in the world. Shout out to all the boos in the world.
Hey, Tasha, where are you going this weekend?
I'm coming back down south, shouty.
Down south, shouty.
Alabama, shouty. I had a lot of vacation days, so I decided to use some of them and bring myself back on down.
I'm not going to see you while you're here, Tasha. That's all I want to know. Am I going to see you?
Yeah, that is a must. We definitely have to go and I got to throw this ass in a circle one more again.
Hey, go ahead, ass. Hey.
We got about 90 seconds before we get up out of here. Guys, I'm Seneca Mac, a.k.a. Mac in the Dark. Oh, yeah, we can. We totally can. Mac in the Dark, half. Oh, no, we didn't. We could totally do it. But shout out to Switchblade. Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. On Twitter, we are Switchblade's fan page. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Seneca Mac. There's an event this Saturday at the 1701 Cigar Bar. The Urban Hanger is throwing a launch I'm not sure if it's a launch party, but they're definitely throwing a hot-ass party downtown Detroit, Michigan. So make sure you're in the building. Also,